Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some
we
fun.
got the decks cleaned off. We're ready for the next project. And about a week ago, a good customer sent me some drawings of 3 projects. We're going to concentrate on one of them. And I looked at the project and I said, oh yeah, I can just do that for you. I won't charge anything. And I looked at it and I thought, well, it's no big deal. We're just going to take a notch out of this angle plate. And so I didn't think anything of it. And he says, oh, I'll send you the angle plate. So he sends it to me, and it's this monster right here. So we're going to take a notch out of that. And I didn't even realize it. I didn't even think about it. It says 6 inches from here to center line. And I'm like, oh, yeah, fine, I can do that. It's 6 inches. That's a long ways. But it's a 3-inch radius. Is it a 3-inch radius? 3-inch hole. So it should be okay. So what we're going to do is drop this thing down like that, bring it over like this. Oh, let's bring it over the other way. Somewhere in that general area. And of course all of our notches are not centered up. So we'll have to we'll put a bolt in here and then a clamp back here. So this might work. Okay. It'll work, except I got a bunch of crap down in there. There we go. Still. Let's get a key fin or scraper. Okay. Blow that off again. Probably going to need a longer piece because we're going to bring this up, so of course we don't cut into the table. Alright. We got it? Yeah, we're pretty centered. So we'll come up on this side and up on this side. And we're sitting about a 1/4 inch off the table now, which is good. All right, let's get some hold down set up here. We'll come back in a minute. Okay, so we've got a 3-inch 190 thousandths radius, or no, a hole or half hole to put in there. So we got a 3-inch hole saw, and that's probably going to give us what we want here. How does that look? It looks like it's still a little bit loose. Oh, I'd say more than a little loose. Okay, that's better. Nice and tight. Okay, and then we have the mill going at a really slow speed. And we're just going to work our way down slowly.
It's old school, but when I magnaflux to check for a crack in cast iron, I use iron filings and then put a magnet behind it, and the filings separate wherever there's a crack.
Okay, so we got our boring tool in, and it just wouldn't quite reach. So I have this this one boring bar that I bent to reach, and I went, oh, I've got that. So I put that in there, and that's gonna give us that. Well, it's 190 thousandths extra. Yeah, so that's about 100 thousandths we need to take it out further. So let's get started. Okay, if we're looking at this, we've got that radius, but then we have this little radius here, and it looks like a 1-inch radius. And normally I would just take it over to the belt sander and put it on the belt sander and make that radius, because it's open air contact. It doesn't make any contact. It's just so something can pass through here. But in this case, for one, the thing weighs a ton, and so I would have a hard time handling it. And the other thing is that Jason is over working on these discs for the same company, and we're going to need the rotary table anyhow. So why not just set this up on the rotary table and cut these radiuses to spec. Okay, we're going to set it up.
Okay, it was just way too much hassle setting that up on the rotary table, so I just abandoned that idea and decided to go with grinding off the edges or those radiuses. So we're just going to take the grinder and go for it.
Okay, well, the next part of this little adventure is cutting a piece of 12 by 12 aluminum. So it looks like we've got a a 2-inch hole, and then a series of holes around that, and then a whole series of holes and a slot. No big deal. Oh, and a little bit of a curve going that way. So, we've got the rotary table in, and we've got it centered, and I've marked my mark where I want this to sit, but it's gonna be a bit of a challenge because I am, let's see, maybe we can, so I'm thinking drill these 2 holes first and get some kind of hold down onto that. Let's just see what it's going to look like first. All right, so there's our center approximately, and we're hanging out way beyond our 12-inch. Well, it is exactly 12 inches, but way beyond our ability to grab it in some way or another that's going to be effective. So I think, and these holes are a little bit high off of our center line. What is it? 825 is center, 8440, or 8250 is center, 8440 is the next step. So let's just do that. Okay, there's 8440, and I think we should get some ink on this. This barn this morning, I'm telling you. Okay, and then the other direction is there's our marks. And this one is 250. Okay. Or 2500. Well, that's not good because these are up far enough that they're... Oh, wait, no. We're not on 0. Okay, let's find 0. Yeah, we aren't even close. 3.6, 3.10. There's 0. Okay, that should get us in a better condition. Okay, looks good. Let's square up this edge. Just to see where we're at. Oh. That's not going to make it. Okay, there's square. Let's come back up. And staying as square as we can possibly stay, we're gonna center this on the looks good. Okay, so now what do we do? We're gonna have to think about. Okay, we're set up. It took probably an hour to set this up, and as usual, most machine work is about setup. So what we had to do is first get some spacers under here, and this is the only way we could grip it, but it's a good solid grip and it's not going anywhere, and all we're doing is drilling holes, so I think we're going to be okay until we get to this perimeter little arc here. But I'm probably going to just do that by hand with the saw. But for right now, oh, and I had to come in and revamp this whole lockdown mechanism. In fact, let's get this to lock down. Put an Allen screw in there and then get an Allen wrench and cut it down so that it would fit underneath there. My God, it's quite a scene. But we got it. We're set to go. We need to cut a 2-inch hole here, and we're going to get started. All right, so we've got our 2-inch hole cut. Now we need to go around the perimeter and come up with these holes and these 3 holes. So I think we'll do the 3 small holes first because they're right at 0. And two, 3, 8, 0. Okay. So let's take the boring bar out. And we are at 0 right now. So we want to go 2380 that way. Is that correct? No. Half of that. Yeah. So 2380. One 190. Okay, let's put the drill bit back in, or the drill chuck. All right. 1